Imagine having a phone, then needing to buy a camera, then a messaging app, then a search engine. It will be quite complex and complicated. But this is similar to how app chains and layer 2s are built. They have to choose Oracle providers, validators, bridges, randomness services, and even more. So what is the solution? If you are out there with many trade-offs, but the game changer that everyone is excited about is Supra. Supra is what I'm going to discuss in this video. Now, this video is not for everyone. It is only for two categories of people. The first category is investors looking for the next big project. Imagine buying Solana at launch. I keep saying this. You only need to invest in one project to come out top in the bull season. Number two is developers looking to build on a blockchain that is not restrictive on their creativity. A blockchain that will give them the control they need while remaining secured, fast, and relatively cheap to build on. If you're not in this category, then just go ahead and skip the video. I'll discuss Supra in 4 stages. First, we'll look at what Supra is. While at it, we'll talk about its benefit to developers, then opportunities it presents to investors to make a fortune, and my thoughts on if it is a good investment or if it's not. So, what is Supra? To understand Supra, we have to look at the current state of the existing blockchains. The whole idea behind creating blockchain is to have a decentralized system, no central body, get rid of the middleman. The problem arising from this is that you now have to choose between security and speed. This is called the blockchain trilemma. Basically, 2 of the 3 elements of the trilemma have to be chosen, and the third will be compromised. Early blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum chose security, so they are slow and expensive. Ethereum then came up with a solution to the speed. This is L2s. A blockchain built on Ethereum takes its security from it and it's fast. The problem with L2s is that they have to compromise on their sovereignty. They are practically not free. It cannot choose to have a gasless ecosystem. Its users will have to pay gas fees in it. They have to use Solidity as their programming language, and they cannot even talk to other L2s. And to communicate with Web 2, they have to pay a high price for employing the services of oracles like Chainlink. App chains, on the other hand, application-specific blockchains are built on either L1 or L2. They face the same problem. The setup cost is high, it's complex and requires constant maintenance. Scalability is still an issue. They lack atomic composability, and they have fragmented liquidity across smaller networks. What I mean is that a coin might have a good liquidity on Ethereum, but the gas fee there is high, and on Solana, where the gas fee is low, it might have a little liquidity. This presents another problem called slippage. Why can't the same liquidity cut across these networks? So again, Supra is presenting a solution. So what is Supra? Supra is a layer 1 blockchain that is bringing a solution to all that I have mentioned thus far and even more. So my developer friends, you have to pay attention now. Supra is a vertically integrated blockchain utilizing a novel node architecture to enshrine core developer services into every chain itself. What I mean is that Supra provides things like Oracle, randomness, cross-chain communication, and smart contract automation directly into the network. So developers do not have to think about integrating third-party providers, which can be costly. Everything they need to build is right in Supra. All they need to do is to bring in their ideas. Now, for the rest of us, if you don't understand what I've just said, don't worry, I'm still going to keep it simple. What I'm saying is that Supra is going to make layer 2s and app chain obsolete. Supra solves the problem I have mentioned earlier with what is called the Supra containers. With containers, you can build an ecosystem with your own token economy, local fee markets, and complete governance control. containers are superior to layer 2s and might just eliminate the need for layer 2s. You won't face the problem layer 2s are facing because you have complete sovereignty. You can create your own economy centered around your own token, set any token as the gas token, be it your own token, a stable coin, or even decide to go gasless. You have the freedom to build with either EVM, MoveVM, or Solana VM. You and your community have complete control of the governance. The problem of fragmented liquidity is non-existent because liquidity is shared. Containers are compatible with dApps across Supra L1 and other containers. Atomic compatibility across dApps on the same VN and Supra L1s. 3. Containers are powered by Supra L1 nodes, which means that they can access Supra L1's 500,000 transactions per second processing power, making it the fastest blockchain ever. Containers don't need an external oracle because Supra has its own inbuilt oracle. The team actually built this first before even the blockchain. 4. Your container can be an entire ecosystem. It's like you having your own L2 with all the upsides and none of the downside. It gives you the control of an L1 while allowing you to access liquidity across containers and Supra, as well as security of the Supra network. You can allow others to join and build your container. These dApps drive the usage of your custom gas token. You have complete control over who can access your container. You can attract builders to build on and grow your container. For example, a game studio can build a specialized container for gaming universe where anyone can come and build game related stuffs. You can also employ unique tokenomics and governance model to your container. So whether you're building the future of DeFi, GameFi, deepin, or a new category altogether, Supra containers give you all the tools you need to turn your vision into reality at zero network setup requirements. Now, my investor friends, how can you make a fortune with Supra? As an investor, you can gain exposure to Supra by investing in a developer building on Supra, or you can just buy the Supra token. Yes, Supra has a utility token that will be listed on some of the top 5 crypto exchanges in the coming week. So when I said imagine buying Solana at launch, I was not kidding. Utility of the token cuts across staking. Holders can earn staking reward by staking their tokens to validate transaction. Holders can also contribute services like validation and storage to earn reward. Now, while containers can choose any token for transaction within the container, they need Supra for services like oracles, bridges, and smart contracts. Supra can also be used as subscription token because users can lock up Supra to get discounted services and delegate tokens to earn reward. Supra will also be used to unlock access to valuable reward and blockchain data through the Supra network. And finally, Supra holders can participate in ecosystem governance, influencing key decisions with reputation-based NFT. Now, before I give my thoughts on if it is a great investment, 2 more things, basically on the reputation of Supra. 1, Supra has raised $38 million from leading VCs from both Web3 and Web2, including Coinbase Ventures, Huobi, Galaxy Ventures, and lots of others. 2 is that the team are made up of super nerds. You need to listen to these guys speak. I mean, it may be feel dumb, but it's a good thing to know that the team behind the project are top in their industry. So what are my thoughts? First, I want to thank Supra for sponsoring this video. I like it when sponsored videos are projects that are superb. In terms of reputation of the team, it is obviously an A. They have raised again $38 million and currently have over 237 partners. What they're building is huge. It is impressive. It is disruptive, eliminating the need for layer 2s. All things being equal, my own opinion, Supra token, when launched, should be in the top 10. Now, for that to happen, adoption is key. People will need to use Supra a lot. So Supra needs to have a lot of application built on it that will drive this adoption. The network already is making it easy to build on, since you can build in different languages. Supra currently has over 500,000 verified users and is running a campaign to encourage developers to build on it. A portion of its token, currently valued at $100 million, will be used to incentivize this campaign. Its TGE is speculated to be in the coming week, and the token is set to be listed on some of the top 5 exchanges. Guys, I am definitely buying Supra at launch for the bull season. Now, before you do the same, do your homework. Check out their white paper, read up on their tech, get familiar with the project. I'll leave the links to their socials and all this in the description of this video. Go there and follow them to keep up to date with the listing date and every other thing on the Supra ecosystem. I'll see you in the next video.